What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we will talk about the top 10 most underrated football players in the world right now. I have prepared a list of 10 such footballers who are always under the radar except their good performance. There are so many underrated football players in the world right now, but I have picked 10 of them which I thought should make the list. So getting into it. Number 10 on our list is Sergio Busquets. The 29-year-old Spanish midfielder who plays for Barcelona is certainly a very underrated player. He has made about 379 appearances for the club. He joined Barcelona back in 2008, but since then he has got a very little attention. Though he is still club's main player and starts almost every game for them as a central defensive midfielder, but never been recognized as that of Iniesta and Xavi. Number 9 on our list is Michael Carrick. Another central defensive midfielder who makes the list is the 35-year-old Englishman who has made over 265 appearances for Manchester United since he joined the club. Carrick is the one player for Manchester United who controls the midfield. He has done a lot for the club but never been recognized as the top player. Surely he is the unsung hero of Manchester United. Number 8 on our list is Jose Callejon. The Spanish winger who currently plays for Napoli has never been praised much for his amazing performance. He has 207 appearances for the club in which he has scored 62 goals and has over 20 assists. He was the 4th top scorer for Real Madrid in 2011-12 and 2012-13 seasons. He had scored 20 goals in 57 matches alongside Ronaldo, Benzema and Higuain, but never got recognized as much as them. Moving on to number 7, Gonzalo Castro. The versatile German midfielder who plays for Borussia Dortmund, Castro is an important squad player for the club and has been useful in 2016-17 season. He is a creative force in the middle of the park, creating 21 chances including 4 assists. He has also popped up with 2 league goals and has a pass success rate of 86%. Surely he is not recognized as Marco Reus or Mario Götze in the midfield, but he is one of the finest midfielders. Number 6 on our list is Hugo Lloris. The French goalkeeper who plays for the English club Spurs is surely one of the most underrated goalkeepers in the Premier League as well as Europe. He has made over 170 appearances for the club, maintaining 59 clean sheets. He is saviour for them, but is often overshadowed by the lights of big names like David De Gea and Peter Cech competing in the same league. Number 5 on our list is Leroy Sane. The most underrated youngster in the Premier League was Leroy Sane, the 21-year-old German international who joined Manchester City in 2016 was the main line of attack alongside Aguero and Sterling throughout the season. He made 41 appearances in total and scored 9 goals and 5 assists and helped a lot in passing the ball. Despite that, he was not mentioned much as was below the radar most of the time. Moving down to number 4, GYLFI Sigurdsson. The Icelandic international is surely one of the most underrated players as per his performance. He has been star player for Swansea City, though the team's performance was poor last season, but Sigurdsson shined every time. He was the man to rescue his club from relegation through his consistent performance. Last season, he had made 55 appearances in which he scored 13 goals and 14 assists. That was a great performance. Despite of such great performance, he is not recognized much. Number 3 on our list is Dries Mertens. The Belgian international who plays for Napoli is certainly one of the most underrated strikers in the world right now. He has made around 183 appearances for the club and scored 68 goals. He also scored consecutive hat-tricks in the league, becoming the first player to do so since 1974. But despite of such great performance, he is very underrated. Number 2 on our list is Koke. The Spanish midfielder has established himself as one of the finest midfielders in La Liga, playing for Atletico Madrid. At the age of just 25, he is the midfield maestro. But he is the kind of player who is rarely applauded for his creative work. He controls the midfield for Atletico Madrid as well as for Spain, and is overshadowed at both the places by some big names like Luka Modric, Toni Kroos from the rival club and David Silva, Juan Mata at international stage. Coming to number 1 position of our list, Christian Eriksen. The reason why Christian Eriksen is so underrated is because he plays alongside with highly rated or slightly overrated players like Harry Kane and Dele Alli in Tottenham Hotspurs. The Denmark international is just 25 years of age and is one of the finest free kick takers in the world right now. But very few people admire him in that way. He is dexterous central attacking midfielder and a great assister. He has made over 60 appearances for Spurs, scoring 19 goals and providing 17 assists, but still not acknowledged as he should be. So that will conclude our list. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe the channel for more updates. Thank you.